Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and hello. Let me take a minute to introduce myself first. My name is Imanina binti Ismail and I am from class BA 2443B from the Faculty of Business and Management. I hope you had a great day today and I am glad to have this opportunity to share with you of the topic that I have chosen. The main reason I am here today is because I am going to give you an overview of how to overcome social anxiety. Well, the reason I chose this topic is because I have this type of social anxiety. Oh, the irony. And I found this one quote from Woody Allen that says, quote, I am not antisocial. I'm just not social, unquote. And I can't relate to that. Anyways, let us not waste any more time, and before that, I would like to thank you for taking your time to be here, and I will probably take about 6 to 10 minutes of your time. I will tell you what social anxiety really is and how do you overcome the social anxiety. What is social anxiety, you may ask? Okay, according to my research on the internet from a trusted article, which are the social anxiety disorder written by Valencia Higuera, that says social anxiety disorder, or sometimes referred to as social phobia, is a type of anxiety disorder that causes extreme fear in social settings. People who are suffering from this disorder will have the trouble talking to other people, meeting new people, and attending social gatherings. They are fear of being judged or scrutinized by others when in social situations. They may understand that their fears are irrational and unreasonable, but they feel powerless to overcome them. Some people may say that social anxiety are people being shy. Okay, let me tell you that social anxiety is different from shyness. Shyness is usually a short term and does not disrupt one's life. However, social anxiety is persistent and can be debilitating as it can impact their works, relationships, and quality of life, especially when you are in a situation that are unfamiliar or in which you feel like you have been watched or evaluated by others. And that brings us to the symptoms and signs of social anxiety. Okay, just because you occasionally get nervous in social situations does not mean that you have social anxiety disorder or social phobias. Many people feel shy or having self-conscious on any occasion, yet it does not get in the way of their everyday functioning. Social anxiety, on the other hand, does interfere with your normal routine and causes tremendous distress. For example, it is perfectly normal to get the jitters before giving a speech, but if you have a social anxiety, you might worry for weeks ahead of time, call in sick to get out of it, or start shaking so bad during the speech that you can hardly speak. There are three types of symptoms that you might want to know, which is the emotional signs, physical signs, and behavioral signs. In most cases, for emotional signs, one would feel the excessive self-conscious and anxiety in everyday social situations or having an intense worries for days, weeks, or even months before an upcoming social situation. Next is the physical signs. People with social anxiety would have a red face or blushing, shortness of breath, feeling dizzy or faint. And for behavioral signs is that they would avoid social situations to a degree that limits their activities or disrupts their life. They will also be staying quiet or hiding in the background to escape notice and embarrassment. There are many ways to overcome this disorder for people who are suffering from social anxiety. While it may seem like there is nothing you can do about the symptoms of social anxiety disorder or social phobia, actually there are many things that can help. First of all, challenge your negative thoughts. Social anxiety sufferers have negative thoughts and beliefs that contribute to their fears and anxiety. Having thoughts such as, oh, people will think I'm stupid, or oh, I know I will end up looking like a fool, are something that we should want to avoid. It can be incredibly scary to think about why you feel and think the way you do, but understanding the reasons for your anxieties will help lessen their negative impact in your life. The next point is focus on others and not yourself. When we are in a social situation that makes us nervous, many of us tend to get caught up in our anxious thoughts and feelings. You may be convinced yourself that everyone is looking and judging you, but this excessive self-focus just makes you more aware of how nervous you are feeling and triggering even more and more anxiety. You should focus your attention on other people but not on what they are thinking of you. Instead, do your best to engage with them and make a genuine connection. Remember that anxiety is not as visible as you think. Even if someone notices that you are nervous, that does not mean they will think badly of you. You should focus on the present moment rather than worrying about what you are going to say or beating yourself up. Next, you should learn on how to control your breathing. Many changes happen in your body when you become anxious. One of the first changes is that you begin to breathe quickly. Overbreathing throws off the balance of oxygen and carbon dioxide in your body, leading to more physical symptoms anxiety. Practice the breathing exercise that will help you stay calm, such as sit comfortably with your back straight and shoulders relaxed. Inhale slowly and deeply through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold the breath for 2 seconds and exhale slowly through your mouth for 6 seconds, pushing out as much air as you can. Continue to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. The final point is you should face your fears. One of the most helpful things you can do to overcome social anxiety is to face the social situations you fear rather than avoiding them. Avoidance can keep social anxiety disorder going, while avoiding nerve-wracking situations may help you feel better in the short term. It prevents you from becoming more comfortable in social situations and learning how to cope in the long term. While it may seem impossible to overcome a fear social situations, you can do it by taking one small step at a time. The key to the key is to start with a situations that you can handle and gradually work your way up to more challenging situations, building up your confidence. To summarize, social anxiety disorders can be cured. Several types of treatment are available for social anxiety disorder. Treatment's result may be different from person to another person. Some people only need one type of treatment. However, others may require more than one. If you have tried the self-help techniques and you are still struggling with social anxiety, you may need professional help as well. The first one is therapy, which is called cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT. CBT is a common treatment which it aims to help the person recognize and change negative thoughts or beliefs about social situations. Other than that is medication. A range of medications can help people manage the symptoms of social anxiety disorder. There are three types of um, anti-anxiety medications, which is antidepressant, beta blockers, and benzodiazepines. Seek help from professionals if you feel like you have any of social anxiety symptoms. I hope this will benefit you from what I share to you. I would like to thank you again for listening and taking your time. This is all from me, and thank you, and have a good day ahead.